Hey there, and welcome to Vitality Digest, your science based source for health and well being knowledge. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 scientifically backed positions proven to be the most effective in helping women achieve orgasm. Did you know that only about 40% of women can reliably orgasm through penetration alone? A major study from Czech University involving nearly 21,000 participants confirmed that position, angle, and technique are incredibly important factors. Even more crucial, research published in the journal Socioaffective Neuroscience shows that mental and communication factors account for up to 70% of the ability to climax. In this video, I'll break down the mechanism and technique for each position. If you are serious about improving your sex life, stick around until the very end and don't forget to subscribe to Vitality Digest. Position 1, Woman on Top, the Cowgirl. We start with the most researched position, woman on top, also known as the cowgirl. The Czech study of 21,000 people showed that women using this position reported a significantly higher rate of orgasm. The reason is simple and biological. She has complete control over the angle, depth, and rhythm. To understand why this is key, you need a quick anatomy lesson. The clitoris isn't just the small external button, it's a large organ with 2 branches that run deep inside, measuring 911 centimeters in total and containing over 8,000 nerve endings, double the number in the penis. In this position, she can adjust to create direct friction on the external clitoris or apply pressure to the internal branches. This position also makes her feel proactive and confident, a vital psychological factor for climax. For maximum effectiveness, instead of just sitting straight up, she can lean forward to create more intense friction with your pubic bone, or she can introduce a circular grinding motion instead of just going straight up and down. While she is on top, you can use your hands to stimulate her external clitoris. A study on PubMed showed that this combination increases the orgasm rate by 65%. Regarding communication in this position, since you are face to face, leverage eye contact and verbal cues. You can ask, does this feel good, or is this angle comfortable? A meta-analysis of 48 studies found that good communication increased the orgasm rate by 35%. Don't be afraid to voice what you find beautiful about her. Sincere compliments help reduce body anxiety, a major barrier to climax. This position is ideal when she wants to take the lead, when you want to observe each other's reactions, or when she is searching for the perfect angle. It's also great for prolonging the act since you don't have to exert much effort. If you've tried this, hit the like button. Position 2, missionary with a pillow prop. Missionary is the classic position, but when you add a pillow under the hips, it becomes far more scientific. A 2022 study in the journal Sexologies used ultrasound to measure blood flow to the clitoris in various positions. The results showed that missionary with a pillow prop significantly increased blood flow and provided better stimulation than regular missionary. The reason is that by elevating the hips about 3 to 4 inches, 7 to 10 centimeters, the angle of penetration changes, allowing the penis to more easily contact the anterior vaginal wall, the area where the G-spot is located. The G-spot, located about 3 to 5 centimeters inside the entrance, is actually where the internal branches of the clitoris pass through. Psychologically, missionary is a face-to-face position, which fosters a strong emotional connection. Research from Finland indicates that trust and connection are key determinants of a woman's ability to climax. Take time to look into each other's eyes, kiss, and whisper words of appreciation. This stimulates the brain to release oxytocin, the hormone that reduces anxiety and increases sensitivity. To boost effectiveness, you can use your hand to stimulate her clitoris while maintaining penetration, or let her stimulate herself. This is not cheating, it is pure science. Studies show that only 18% of women climax through penetration alone, but this number jumps to 70% with simultaneous clitoral stimulation. This position is especially suited for deep connection, when both want to relax without exertion, or when trying something new and needing a sense of security. Try it tonight and comment below to let me know if you felt a difference in the G area. Position 3, coital alignment technique, CAT, or the coital alignment technique, is a specific variation of missionary developed to optimize clitoral stimulation. Instead of vertical in and out motion, both partners create a horizontal, rocking, and grinding movement. Research in The Guardian and on PMC rates this as one of the top positions because it maintains continuous, uninterrupted stimulation. The man lies slightly higher, keeping the pubic bone constantly in contact and applying pressure to the clitoris. To understand why this is the golden technique, you need to know that the clitoris, with its 8,000 plus nerve endings, requires continuous stimulation. Consistency is far more important than depth or speed. CAT naturally prolongs the stimulation time. On average, women require 15-20 minutes to reach orgasm. For a specific technique, after penetration, instead of moving up and down, both partners create a circular or front-to-back rocking motion. Imagine you are gently grinding instead of thrusting. The key is to maintain pressure between the pubic bone and the clitoris throughout the process. This position requires high coordination, making communication critical. Ask her, how does this angle feel? Is the pressure right? And adjust gradually. Research by Esther Perel shows that using positive language like, I love it when you do that, is 60% more effective than saying, don't do that. After a few minutes, once you find a common rhythm, your bodies will coordinate automatically. This position is particularly good for extending the duration, for focusing on slow sensations, or when she needs clitoral stimulation but still desires the intimacy of penetration. Position 4, doggy style. Doggy style is a popular position with clear pros and cons. The biggest advantage is the depth of penetration, which helps access the A spot and the deeper fornix area, a region located about 5 to 7 centimeters deeper than the G spot. A 1997 study in sexual and marriage therapy showed that stimulating this area causes intense pleasure and significantly increases lubrication. However, the drawback is that it offers minimal natural clitoral stimulation. This is the crucial takeaway. You must actively stimulate her clitoris while maintaining this position. The effective technique is to use your hand to stimulate her clitoris while maintaining your rhythm from behind. Or she can stimulate herself with her hand or a vibrator. You can also place a pillow under her belly to change the angle. This helps better access the anterior vaginal wall. If this position causes pain, it might be due to too deep an angle or insufficient lubrication. Use plenty of water-based lubricant, reduce depth, or try a face-down variation. This position is suitable when both are comfortable with depth, when foreplay has been thorough, or when you want to try a more intense feeling. Have you tried combining doggy style with clitoral stimulation? Comment and share your experience. Position 5, spooning. Spooning is a gentler variation of doggy style. Both lie on their sides, the man embracing and entering from behind. This position is frequently mentioned in studies about comfortable yet connecting positions. The biggest advantage is that no one bears the pressure of weight, making it ideal for long-term relationships or when tired. Psychologically, this position creates a sense of safety and being embraced, essential conditions for the brain to switch from a worry state to a sensory state. To maximize the benefits, since one hand is free, you can caress her entire body, from her chest, abdomen to her clitoris. This is the ideal position for coordinating the stimulation of multiple areas simultaneously. She can also adjust the angle by raising or lowering her top leg, which changes the depth. This is also a wonderful position for practicing nonverbal communication. You can whisper in her ear, kiss her neck, and feel her body's response. When she is near climax, you will sense it through her faster breathing and tensing muscles. The important thing here is don't change a thing. This position is particularly suited for morning sex, when you want to relax without effort, or when you need to maintain intimacy at a slow pace. Position 6, reverse cowgirl, facing away. Reverse cowgirl is a variation of woman on top where she faces away. This position combines the advantage of full control with a unique penetration angle. Research by Hello Boxy lists this position as one of the top for achieving orgasm due to its high flexibility. Anatomically, the penetration angle stimulates the posterior vaginal wall and can access the deep posterior fornix, a lesser known but potentially pleasure-inducing area. The major advantage is that she is both in control and can easily use her hand or a vibrator for clitoral stimulation. Research shows that women who self stimulate during penetration have a 58% higher rate of orgasm because she knows exactly the right pressure, speed, and position. To optimize, you can lift your hips or place a pillow under your back to create a better angle. Use your hands to hold her hips to support the movement or caress her back and buttocks to maintain connection. Psychologically, some women might feel self conscious because you see her body from a different angle. Be proactive with compliments. You look so sexy. I love looking at you like this. These statements build confidence and reduce anxiety. This position is suitable when she wants to try a new angle, when you want to let her completely lead, or when you want to combine it with a vibrator. Position 7. Sitting face to face. The final position, sitting face to face, is often overlooked but was ranked by the Czech study as having a high orgasm rate. She sits on top with her legs wrapped around you, and you face each other. This position perfectly blends intimacy and control. Physiological research shows that this position creates natural pressure between the pubic bone and the clitoris due to gravity. Psychologically, this might be the most intimate position. You look into each other's eyes, kiss, embrace, and move together like a dance. Skin to skin contact, prolonged eye contact, and synchronized breathing all create deep connection, the number one factor determining orgasm. For technique, in this position, both of you move, not just one person. She can sway her hips up and down or back and forth while you lift your hips to set the rhythm. The movement should be slow, steady, and focused on continuous friction. You can use your hands to hold her back, caress her hair, or hold her hips for guidance. This is the ideal position for practicing both verbal and nonverbal communication. You can whisper, ask questions, and compliment her. This closeness also allows you to feel her breathing and heart rate, important signals to know when she is nearing climax. This position is suitable for slow, intimate lovemaking when deep emotional connection is needed, or after good stimulation when you want to finish in the closest possible position. Addressing common issues. After understanding the 7 positions, we need to talk about real-life issues. If she experiences pain during sex, stop immediately. Causes can include dryness, infection, involuntary muscle spasms, vaginismus, or a medical issue. Immediate solutions. Use plenty of water-based lubricant, try less deep positions, and ensure foreplay is long enough, at least 15-20 minutes. If pain persists, see a doctor. If she experiences vaginal dryness, it could be due to stress, birth control pills, hormones, or insufficient arousal. Extend foreplay to at least 15-20 minutes. Use lubricant from the start, stay hydrated, and reduce stress. If she doesn't orgasm despite trying many things, first, remove the pressure. Focus on pleasure instead of the goal. Try a vibrator for clitoral stimulation. Extend the duration to 20-30 minutes, and consider seeing a specialist if the issue is causing distress. Now, let's put it all together into a complete routine you can implement tonight. Mental and environmental prep, 5 to 10 minutes. Turn off your phones, lock the door, create a private space, spend time hugging, talking, and sharing feelings. Maintain eye contact for at least 30 seconds. Prolonged eye contact strongly stimulates oxytocin release. Thorough foreplay, minimum 15 to 20 minutes. Start with non-genital areas, kissing lips, neck, ears, shoulders. Caress the entire body. Only transition to sensitive area stimulation after 10-15 minutes. Only begin penetration when she is highly aroused and lubricated. Position selection and transition. Start with intimate positions like missionary with a pillow or sitting to build connection. After a few minutes, if she wants to take charge, switch to woman on top. Listen to feedback and adjust. Maintain continuous clitoral stimulation. Regardless of the position, find a way to keep the clitoris stimulated, with hands, a toy, or her self-stimulation. Study shows clitoral stimulation plus penetration, 1G, 70% orgasm, penetration only, 18%. The numbers speak for themselves. Read signals and do not change near climax. Rapid breathing, tense muscles, change in moans, gripping the sheets. These are signs of impending orgasm. At this point, do not change anything. Maintain the same rhythm, pressure, and angle. Maintain intimacy post-climax. Don't withdraw and stop immediately. Transition to gentle caressing, hugging, kissing, and saying words of appreciation. Then spend 5 to 10 minutes sharing feelings, asking each other about the experience. This is an investment in better future encounters. So, we've covered the 7 most scientifically proven effective positions, along with knowledge on anatomy, psychology, technique, and communication. The most important thing I want you to remember is there is no magic formula that guarantees 100% success. Every body and every mind is different. But when you combine scientific knowledge, psychological understanding, open communication, and patience, you will significantly increase the chances for both of you to enjoy a more fulfilling sex life. I encourage you to try at least 3 to 4 of these positions over the next month, each 2 to 3 times to truly understand how they work. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with close friends, and especially subscribe to the Vitality Digest channel and turn on notifications. We are committed to providing scientific, practical, non-judgmental knowledge to help you live healthier and happier lives. If you have questions or want us to make a video on a specific topic, leave a comment. I read everything and will do my best to respond. Thank you for your time. And always remember, sexual health is a crucial part of overall health. We all deserve a happy, safe, and fulfilling sex life. See you in the next Vitality Digest video.